Paul, do you feel a little out of place with all these blue machines?
Well, it's got plenty of blue on there. Yeah, I'm used to looking better than the rest of the team. So.
No, the queen in red and pink.
It's a nice helmet, Russ.
Yeah?
I don't know, maybe I did bend this.
It's
I remember going that
one
way.
of those little cheap $30 jobbies at Powerhouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I tell you the other day, Christy's
Oh,
like, so you got to tell me the truth, Paul. Did I break your bike? Is that why it won't start? I'm dumping it.
You're like, yeah.
Like, hush, I take advantage of, yeah, I need $300 to fix it, and it was all your fault. That'd have been the easiest way to get the repair money. I finally convinced my wife to ride this Brian in first gear, and she fell over and hurt her elbow. And God, stupid.
That was a bad idea.
Yes.
Whew, I'm sore. Yeah, my butt hurts.
Our last ride, my legs were so sore. This one, it's going to be my arms.
My arms hurt on our last one.
Really? All those whoops just killed me just all day long.
It felt better than when we rode last time. I was more confident. Better than now.
I'm better this time. I got a good night's sleep.
Greg has his surgery on his testicles, and 5 days later he's like, "We gotta go ride." It's like, all right, man. Your stitch is gonna be all right. I think so.
I skipped the one hill that you went up. A little easy.
Where'd you get those goggles, Brian? Those things look sweet.
Yeah, they look wicked. These?
Yeah, are those your spendy ones?
They are,
For
but
snowmobiling?
they're so worth it.
Better than these $8 ones?
Way better. I see so much better.
Do you really?
No.
Oh.
No, I bought these for snowmobiling, and
I didn't think I'd want something tinted for the woods. Seems like it'd be harder. What do I know?
Well,
I don't know. I've never ridden with Claire, so
Brian doesn't want you to know where he's looking. That's why I ride in the back, too. I don't want him watching you.
That's a fat tire.
yeah, it seems really fat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Russ, look how warm my tire already is.
What kind of exhaust is that, do you know? This is stock. Is it really? Yeah. I just took the spark arrestor out.
Nobody checks you up here?
They haven't since I've had that out. Yeah. I'm sure once I get that ticket, I'll put it back in.
Yeah. Russ, remember not to spit when you have your helmet on.
Oh man, that's been hard to remember.
Not like football where you can spit between the bars.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Let me show you something.
Show me.
Yeah, it's incredible. So that's the loop that goes up behind.
This is Cascade Springs Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's this side of the top of the loop.
Okay.
Yeah, top of the loop, that last left-hand turn of the road,
Uh-huh.
you kind of follow it up to the right in the saddle up there is where the loop is.
Okay.
We stopped to look back there. I didn't realize you were going to stop.
Oh yeah.
Picture of one of the
How about a panoramic? We can get everybody in it.
Pretty cool.
I just love how much ground you can cover. Think how long hiking you can do.
Here, look at my phone.
Doesn't matter if I smile.
Nope.
Stick my tongue out.
Let's see.
Russ, you should put this up in case you need to watch it.
You like that?
It ain't funny to make you have one.
That might work.
Here, I'll take one of you.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
I can start my bike now.
You couldn't do that before?
No, Ember.
What year is it, Paul? 2006?
7. Want to take one of you?
Here, you and Greg. Greg. Right there. Wouldn't even know. It could be me and you. It's so dark.
Dark?
Yeah.
Right. You have your GoPro on?
Yeah, my GoPro's been on this whole time.
Why is it so hard to put it in neutral when I'm stopped? But every time I shift from first to second, I'm like, "Rrrr!"
Let me try that again.
Mine's shifting from second to first. Going through the water every time.
Mine's always first to second.
Good. Alright, I'm good.
So Brian, how far down is the Alpine Loop Park, the pavement from here?
That's it right there.
Oh, it just goes right through here?
No, that's Cascade Springs Road. So you hit Alpine Loop and
Oh, this
you
is
split.
Cascade Springs Road?
So this is the Cascade Springs Road. Goes down below. The loop is, you look at that last right-hand bend that you can see on the road. You just kind of follow that up through the pines to the saddle. That's the Alpine Loop. So we're going to go down this way along this ridge, drop towards those pines, and the trail will split again, and we're going to hang a left and go right down the gully through those dark pines, and we're going to end up on the road right it's the bottom part of the road that you can see right there. And the trail crosses the road and then goes up the left side of the road all the way to the top of the loop. And we'll take the loop and head clear back this way and wind back up and end up at the same spot where this trail is going to split down here. So we're going to make a big, huge loop.
Alright. Look how cool Lone Peak looks.
We're going to stop. We'll stop and get another. There's an unbelievable lookout just right down here, a half mile or a mile or so.
And you're like not taking any pictures because you've been up here a million times.
Well, I like to take a picture there, yeah. That one's a really, really good one. So you can see the trail back over here if you go up the other way. You can see it going along that
Pines?
ridge there in the pines.
Okay.
Does that one get rough or not really?
Yeah, just on the top of that ridge outside of the pines, it splits and goes left, and you ride side hill through underneath the snow up there.
Is it scary?
Yeah, that's nasty. Like I said, I've only done that one once.
Is it really steep? So is that it right there? You can see it.
I've
Along-
seen a video of some guys on a trail about this wide with like a total drop on one side up here.
Up here?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
definitely
wow.
some drops. So maybe that one, I don't know. That one was scary.
So see the trail that goes right underneath the pines here? You can barely see it. Actually, you can come over here. Is that it?
Oh, I see. On that next further ridge.
The farthest ridge.
Yeah, I
right
was looking in
below
this
the
first bowl, the second ridge.
pines. Is it on that one?
I don't know if that's it or not. Yeah, I don't know. The guy I was riding with, two of my other buddies, well, my buddy and his brother. Well, you guys might know him. Do you know Jared Hess and Clark Hess?
Yeah.
Went to Orm High?
Yeah.
Jared's, he's an 05, I think.
Is he?
Andrea Jensen, do you know Andrew? Does that name ring a bell?
No.
She was 05.
Uh,
She's a year younger than... Yeah, she was 05. My wife was 03. She's 05.
You married
Anyway, I was
someone-
riding with Jared. I invited him to come to baby.
You married a 10-year-old?
What's that?
You married a 10-year-old?
oh, 93.
Oh,
Oh, I got you.
But he
Not
he
03.
fell off.
He did?
Did he? Down into this goalie. Yeah, he got bucked and went off. We were waiting for him, and we kept hearing him. Wah, wah. We're like, what the heck is he doing? We walked back, and he had gone down probably 30 yards down into this goalie. And he was trying to walk his bike back up.
Oh.
is he okay?
Yeah, he won't come again with me. he's a pretty novice rider, and he was pissed that we took him down in there.
Can you just go ride anywhere you want up here?
Any of the trails up here are motorbike. Yeah,
They are? Once you're up in here, you're free to roam, huh?
Still have to hit the actual trail, though.
Yeah,
I can't believe all this is open.
Stay on the trail.
One guy's gonna
awesome.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
Is that Silver Lake?
Yep.
Actually, never been up there. So when we came up, were we still on this side of that mountain? Or did we come up on that?
No, we came up from the bottom of that.
From the bottom of that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we came up that gully, that bottom falls the two ridges down to the bottom.
So do you ever see like elephants?
I totally got hung up on that rock. I was all...
You did?
Just about lost it, and then he couldn't get up it.
Ooh, I got
Just started
hairy.
rolling. It gets hard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get stopped in those rocks, it's hard to get going again.
Did you almost dump or just stall out?
Oh, I stalled. Because I kind of got hung up on a rock and then stalled it, and then I was like, ah.
It looked like you couldn't get going, though.
Yeah, I couldn't. My front wheel was against a rock, my back wheel was against it.
Look at that little meadow down there.
Yeah, we're going to ride through that one, that far meadow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Thing's pretty down there.
Yeah, we'll go through that one.
It's cool. Pretty cool place to glass it. There's a lot of stuff.
I have heard a bugle from here, though, last
Yeah?
fall. On a morning ride, came up here and we're sitting here.
You going down through there?
We're going down off.
Was that Silver Lake flat? Silver Lake?
Yep.
Have you ever rode a trail from there?
I haven't. On a snowmobile I have, but I haven't ever on a dirt bike.
Isn't there a couple that go off that? Up to the mine?
I'm sure there probably are, but it's nasty. When you get up towards the backside of Snowbird and
It's rocks, huh?
with Mineral Basin, it is. It's just boulders. And it's hard to ride. It beats the heck out of you.
Yeah, I can't believe how hard those rocks are. Beat? Yeah. Hey, Paul.
You have to send me some of those, Russ.
Okay.
Get
So where do you go down from here? Where's the trail go?
We follow this ridge line.
Okay.
Follow this pretty much on top of the edge of the ridge right here. And go over the... no, we won't go over after. Halfway in between the pines is where the trail splits.
Okay.
So we're going to be going down through these pines?
Well, we will on our way home, on our way back, yeah. So we're going to go left first, and then we're going to make a big loop clear around the backside, come back through the pines, and then we're going to go back down this way through that last meadow and drop right off into the parking lot.
Awesome. That's rad. Woo! Very cool.
My cousin Brian's going up Payson tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to go do that girls camp thing. Like 10 minutes away out.
Dude, I won't be able to ride tomorrow. My butt's so sore.
You a little raw?
Yeah, man. I've been trying to stand up, to ease some of the pain. And this stuff's super hard to ride standing up.
And I didn't wear them today, but I normally wear road bike pants, biking pants.
Oh, that's
butt
smart.
pad.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it works good. I saw some. I've been looking for some, and they've got some over at that new Shield store that are like regular shorts, but they've got the butt pad in them. Otherwise, they look just like, regular shorts. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some butt pad shorts.
Make
Your
some
butt?
butt pad
Brian, is
bottoms.
yours hurting?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
He's got a soft blue seat like McQueen does.
so.
Okay. Which way did you come up?
The switchbacks
We
right
came
from
up
Tibble
across
Fork.
the dam,
Did
Huh.
ya?
and then we got up to the first one where you go up the mud springs or whatever it is. We turned right and went up there.
Nice.
Followed all the way to the loop.
I followed all the way to the loop and came down and like this.
Awesome.
I just want to know why that Honda's in the back. Where he belongs.
Outnumbered. You guys need to jump in with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Great bikes, yeah.
Have you run into any other groups?
No, well, we right at the bottom, we passed the guy, he had his girlfriend, she was trying to get her up those switchbacks across the dam with the little,
Down little two strokes?
the little 85. Oh, and I mean, that's like, that's the worst bike in the world. I've had a couple of them, and I just,
Well, for this it is.
Yeah. it
well,
is.
you know, if you're going around a track that's like flat with a little bump here and there, but,
Yeah.
and you got this, you can just hold the throttle open all the time, but for climbing up here, she was having a real struggle.
Oh, I'll bet she was.
I just,
That's a tough way to come up.
that's
Oh, and then we
anybody.
saw a guy on that little KLX 110 and the boat.
oh, yeah,
Big,
he was-
yeah,
Oh,
also-
He was
yeah,
a pit bike
Single
actually. He was
rider.
on a pit bike. He was way over 15 pounds.
Huh.
Now, where are you guys out of?
Down in the valley. All
Yeah.
over.
Utah
Yeah,
County.
we're from Alpine.
Yeah.
Just telling you guys from.
So we've got a couple of Yamahas too. So it's okay. In fact, he's got a Waytrick 450. We took it apart. We put a stroker crank in it, a YZ, not the WR. We put the wide ratio transmission out of a WR in it.
Wow.
We put a Recluse EXP core on it.
Hey, yeah, you're asking me why I'm riding the Honda, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's down in
I'm confused.
Hurricane where you
It's
live.
in, it's in my hand.
Flywheel weight, and then I took the cam out of a WR because the cam out of a WR, the intake's the same. The exhaust has more, holds it open. You know, it closes quicker, or quicker closing, give you more torque in the bottom end. And what else do we do to that? We're gonna put the carburetor off of a YZF 250 on it because it'll flame out a little bit sometimes. You know, in the real, because we ride real tight stuff. So it's a pretty trick bike. We just made a WR, only we don't have 30 pounds of bike with it.
Yeah. That's smart.
It's a pretty awesome.
Jealous of your steering stabilizers.
Oh, let me tell you what. He talked me into these. We just put them, and my brother, he rides KTMs, and he had the GPRs, GRPs, whatever they are, but these are just so much better, because what these do, I finally talked my brother out of them and let him ride it one time, because what these do is, when it goes over like that, it gives you resistance, but then to come back, it has no resistance, so it wants to go right back to center. With the GRP, it has resistance everywhere. So if you go like that, you have to push it back, and what it does, after long rides, it wears your arms out. You're fighting it. Oh, these are just the best. I bought,
Scots, yeah.
since December, I bought like 8 or 9 of these. So I got a lot of fun. Yeah, I love them. They're just cheap. The best.
$400.
400 bucks. Yeah. I got mine through XR's only, and they give me a little better price, you know.
Yeah, there's probably like 8 XRs in the world with one of these stabilizers.
Yeah. Oh, these just, you know, your arms just don't get tired. You hit a log that's like,
Well, and then you can
coming up
adjust
and
them
hit
out.
those logs at an angle, you know.
I desert ride, and when I like, if you're cruising across the desert, you just crank it way up and just hang on, it'll go straight.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, these WRs, I have to say, I love Hondas, but I think if I probably forget that it.
Well, after all the work I've had to do on that one to keep it running, I take my Yamaha.
Yeah.
We don't have a valve issue. And
Yeah, what year is that one?
7.
07. One more year, and you would have got the good valve.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you
look
know.
for it on
Go
KSL.
put on KSL.
Yeah. Put it on KSL. It's always another bike.
I love XRs though.
Oh, these
They're
are the
cool,
best.
simple.
Really
1985 XR 350 right here. And yeah, I've done a little bit of stuff to it, but I will tell you what. Up on here, you can get a KTM 300. nothing. It can't go any faster than this bike right here.
Cool.
It's just so easy to ride. I'm an old man. That's a Trick 250 too. That's way trick.
That's fun.
So ported.
He probably has more money in this bike than your bike costs. That's not an exaggeration. It's a sad commentary.
Oh, it's great though. That
Fun.
bike's awesome. Let me tell you. It's wicked.
I get to benefit.
Well,
Yeah, I love bikes. This is awesome, right? You guys ever? We ride out a lot. We're gonna go out to. We ride a lot out at Lakeshore Mountains on the other side. Awesome stuff out there.
Huh.
We're going out there, David. He came up from Hurricane today and we were a little late, so we said, let's just ride up here.
This is prettier. Ain't it?
That's awesome riding. Single track out there, just awesome.
lots of
Single
hill
track.
climbing.
How about
lot
Eagle
of
Mountain?
technical stuff.
Yeah, go out through Eagle
You got the
Mountain.
cops out there.
West side.
Go out on the west side.
West side. of
Just
Lakeshore.
Google, Google on that mountain range. Google Wildcat Canyon, and we parked
We
right
rode
in the mountain.
south end a while ago.
What's that?
We rode way down south on the west side of the lake, and then
You can ride
5
clear.
miles and stuff.
There's a trail. There's a couple of trails. We park right there at Wildcat Canyon most of the time, right at the mouth. There's a kind of a flat spot there, and then we go back north a little bit. There's a little trail that goes right out of the mouth of the canyon, goes back, and it goes up a canyon, up over the top, and then down. There's just awesome single track. It just goes, and then you can a couple loops, and it goes clear out. So we go way out past the end of the mountain. So we're kind of almost down by the lake.
Yeah.
Then we come back.
Yeah, check that out. I live out at Saratoga. I've never.
Oh, you're
yeah,
really close.
It's the best.
Oh,
We
yeah.
ride
And
out
there's no
there.
one. There's no one ever out there.
Yeah.
You just have the whole place to yourself. There's all kinds of. There's just miles and miles.
Oh yeah. there's-
Single track, just like it's single track, so it's not. It's like this, except without the tree. Well, you got your cedars that you're gonna
Got
ram
your
into,
cedars
but other
and
than
stuff.
that,
Oh, but there's miles, and then there's just different.
Wildcat Canyon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Google it. It's over.
We're out there. He and I ride there like every Friday. Every Friday, there's not snow or ice or mud.
it's their business.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just awesome riding. There's
Check
just,
that out.
and then you go one way around, it's easier, and then you go the other way, it's really, really challenging.
Yeah.
It's hard. Well, yours is a 450.
They're all 450.
No, that's a
Oh, we
250.
give it 250.
That's a
420,
250.
250, a 450. Is yours a 400 or 420? 400.
400. So that's a WR 400.
99.
Yeah. In fact, I had a YZ250. He also has a YZ250. He had a 99. I built that bike all up and put the gears out of a 400 wide ratio transmission in it, in the two-stroke. And did a lot of trick stuff, but it got burnt up a year ago, almost a year ago today in a house fire. Then we just built him a
Literally got burnt.
YZ250.
Yeah.
Yeah, she burned up.
It was like there was nothing
Nothing
left
left.
except the steel
This is
pieces.
a steel frame. That was it.
All the aluminum was just
It is so cool.
pieces.
Those motors melt down to about a size about that big.
Yeah, we had a 450. I had all tricked out like this build. All tricked out like that. In fact, I put a $1,800 max power big bore kit in, a 100mm piston.
It was like, what was it?
2 times? I
Five-
mean, 2 little rides.
What
like
was it? A 520 bike?
511. 511. So, but now he's got we built another YZ250, except I had Eric Gore bored out for 300, and he has 3 cylinders, 3 motors. One's real just peaky, one's everywhere, and then one's torque. We did the torque. I did 2 motors actually. He's got the torquer, put the wide ratio transmission in it, and oh yeah, my brother, he loves the KTM. He's got KTM 300s. He just loves
Oh,
them.
it was the best. He got this thing, and after I built mine, he went out and bought a 13.
He had a 12.
He had to go buy a
12.
13.
He rode
Buys
it.
a 13, breaks it in. He goes, "I want to. We got to settle this once for all. My bike's faster than yours." I said, "All right." So we race after race. I just eat him up on my little YZ250.
300.
No, it's a 250.
250, yeah, 300.
And he just bugged out. I was driving him.
Yeah, he's 12. He knew he's 12, didn't have it. So we went out because he went clear down to Hurricane. That's where he lived. He went out that week, about a 13, just to make sure it was right on the feature. I love it.
The best part was we were hill climbing this hill, and I beat his KTM 452.
Oh, yeah. That's a great bike. Oh, I love Yamahas. Where do you live out in Saratoga?
Just right at the Four Corners there.
Where
right
by
up
Smith?
behind Walmart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Kind of blocking the traffic.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Yeah, we ride out there all the time. That's great. You go out there, there's just trails, hill climb.
So you guys rode Payson Canyon much? I live in Payson.
You know what? That's one place where we actually, he and I have a business in Payson, and so we're down there all the time.
They ride Hobble Creek.
We ride Hobble
Yeah, we
Creek.
did
Where-
Hobble
Can you
Creek.
get up Payson Canyon and ride?
They just opened today.
Well, they let you single track?
Oh, yeah.
A couple of them, Benny Creek and
Where do you go? Where do you go to ride?
So if you drive up Santaquin Canyon, you can drop right down into Santaquin Meadows. There's a single track that heads back north. And there's also one if you've been to you drive up past the scout camp.
Yeah.
Only maybe 5 minutes. It's one called Benny Creek. And so it's probably only 15, 20 minutes from nothing.
That'll pull up right on the right. On the right hand side.
Well, there's the grotto. Have you guys ever hiked up to the grotto? There's a little parking lot.
Oh no, we never.
Well,
Go
we
to
know where the
Scout
scout
every
camp
year.
is, so it's just 5 minutes past the scout camp on the right-hand side.
How
Well,
left
there's a turn off on the left and the
Is it-
right. I think if you park on the left, then it goes back towards like Birdseye.
You park on the left-hand side, and then the trail starts from the left-hand.
Benny Creek.
Yeah,
Benny
Benny
Creek.
Creek. I haven't been on it. I just got this. I haven't had a bike for.
Well, it drops, Benny Creek drops you down into Indian Horn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you can go all the way from Benny.
You go all the way to the
Oh,
that little,
let's go
that
do
little
it.
church, that little chapel.
Is there a gas
Indian
station
Horn.
in Indian Horn?
It drops you out right there.
Have you guys ever done Hobble Creek?
Yeah, a bunch.
Yeah, up you go there to what's that? Yeah, not Packard Canyon. What's
Kirkham Hollow is
Kirkham Hollow.
where we start.
We start right there. Well, that's awesome. We go down. Oh, there's a 56-mile loop that you go over first water, second water, third water, fourth water, fifth water, sixth water, then you come out. And then you have to go a little bit on the highway because when you come out there, you're like at the where the hot springs are. Then you come back up. Oh yeah. Yeah, he is.
Just right
We're
there.
street legal. Catch us if you can. Well, awesome
Have fun,
talking to
guys.
you.
Yeah.
Good one, guys.
Yeah, we'll go try that.